Alright, so I've had the game paused for a little while, trying to figure out a course of action. Now, our food situation is still terrifying, our water situation is still all kinds of fucked up, and I do have a couple of ideas, but they're not really feasible right now. So my thinking is, short term, to solve our water crisis, we need to build some moisture vaporators, right? They don't make a lot of water, but they make a little bit, and they rely solely on our electricity supply rather than, you know, water in the soil. Unfortunately, we currently lack the technology to build them, so we would have to purchase them from Earth with a nice cargo rocket. Unfortunately, we only have $44 million, so that's not going to happen, which is really unfortunate. The second concern is food. So I went around and I looked at some of these buildings that are almost ready to go, and I think we're going to unpause those ones to make sure the food that we have available and ready to go gets harvested. It's not a lot of it. I mean, this one is literally ready to go right now, but it's only growing cover crops. This one is getting there as well, so we'll turn that one on. Now this one's growing potatoes, and it's about halfway through. And not potatoes, soybeans, rather. And that's going to give us a good injection of food, so I'm also going to turn that one on. Now we are running at a deficit for our water supply, which is less than ideal. We're really just having to juggle things a little bit here. How much water do we have stored? Oh, not a lot. That's right. So let's turn this one off. Okay, that's getting close to something we might want to do. Do we have another leafy one? That's the one we just turned off, right? Okay, this one's gonna tick, and when it does, we'll turn it off afterward. There's a little tiny bit of food. I'd love to be able to buy some food, which I guess we could. How much could we actually grab? That is not worth the effort. Let's not bother with that. We are still building our pipeline out here to grab this little bit of water as an emergency. Hopefully that'll get built. Where's our little drone guy? There he is. You're actually out of range there, so we'll move you up a little bit. I guess we can unpause it while we figure this stuff out. You're on your way here with food already. That's good. That's great. What is this? Why did... Oh, no fuel for shuttles. Yeah, we turned off all of our fuel refineries to try and conserve water. That's okay. I mean, it's not great. Alright, did the harvest come in over here yet? Here? Where was it? Yeah, this one. So now we'll turn you off. We're still running at a deficit. What do we do about it? I don't know is the answer. Short of waiting for this pipeline to get built. We have some metal over here. So if we move our drone a little bit further over, they'll be able to take advantage of some of that metal. And let's, while we're here, throw down some dumping sites. Whoops. For some reason, my Steam overlay opened up. This is difficult. Especially since we're actually going to need another drone hub over here to cover the water place. I guess we can speed up time. The water is dropping. It's not dropping terribly fast. We might be okay. We do have food on the way. Oh, now it's picked up a little bit. That probably means one of our farms is finished, right? Take a look. You're still going. You're turned off. You're turned off. Hydroponics, you're almost finished. I think that was everything, right? Looks like. Alright guys, step to it. You gotta grab that metal, put it in here. Oh, it actually needs electronics. Never mind. Let's move this guy a bit further up. So they can at least build these pipes and stuff. Okay, we're positive in water. Just for a change. Let's bring our food in. Just throw it in over here, I don't really care. Anywhere where our dudes can get it unloaded is fine by me. I think we're gonna have to turn our fuel refineries back on. Get our flying drones refueled to help get this food shuttled around to where it needs to go. Yeah, we desperately need to be able to build some moisture vaporators, but we just can't. That puts us in a really shitty corner. What do we actually need to build the water extractor? Concrete and components. We have those. So I'm actually gonna throw a couple of these down right in there. We'll run some cable. And that's not the pipe button. And some pipes. That's a little awkward, but okay. Should probably deconstruct you and make it straight. Some kids shouting outside. It's kind of annoying. Alright, drone guy, get over here and build that. Gonna kinda have to keep you in range of this metal. That'll work. I don't think there'll be enough metal here, though. But we'll try. Hey! How dare you? We got somebody stealing food. I guess that means we're gonna have to start building our security buildings before long, but one crisis at a time.
Resources are low.
Yeah, I know.
Sector scanned.
I guess it's a good time to mention while we're talking about security buildings. The developers have recently released a patch, and they have added in these tunnels that will allow us to connect domes together. Now they do take up a space slot, so we would have to shuffle some things around. For instance, if we were to connect these two up, we'd perhaps get rid of the pond there, run the tunnel along here, and move this building over to this side. Or I guess we could replace the, what do you call that? The grocer. And that would allow people to go between the two places in order to share amenities. Okay, we're out of fucking water again. Turn off our fuel refineries. That hydroponics finish? I don't know, but we gotta turn it off. It's too far for it to go before it finishes. I'm gonna keep this one going because it's pretty close.
We have a water shortage.
Although we are out of water.
Anomaly found.
Oh, we have an anomaly. So let's send our explorer out to take a look. Now, it's worth noting we are still researching the cure over here. which is what's preventing me from focusing on getting the moisture vaporator tech. I'm hoping that this guy's gonna get filled up with a bunch of rare resources, and then we can buy some moisture vaporators. The trouble with that is we're gonna have to use water to make the fuel to send him back. Let's turn off the polymer factory, I think. Okay, we're now at a flat 0. I do want to turn at least one of these
We have a water
factories
shortage.
on. So we've got to save our water somewhere else. Once this thing is ticked over, then that'll be perfect. What are you guys waiting on? The concrete and stuff? Yeah. I mean, we do have
Anomaly
the concrete
analyzed.
and the machine parts. It's just getting it over there. So where is our transporter? Let's grab these machine parts. And then come on down somewhere where there is a big old pile of concrete. Looks like our resources are kind of spread out at the moment.
Resources are low.
I know everything's low. We're pretty fucked. Oh, something's just ran out again. Okay, I was afraid that was going to be water. Have you pick up a little bit of concrete? If we can get at least one of those water extractors up, that would go a long way, making me happy. I do really want some more concrete, though. Having a hard time finding it. That concrete? No. Well, you
Sector scanned.
you get up
Anomaly
here.
found.
Help these guys out. And you get over here and scan that one. Oh shit, we have a dome without water. Oh, nobody lives there anyway. So that's fine.
Resources
Let's just
are
turn the
low.
whole dome off. That's fine. We're having some trouble with maintenance over here because we do not have our flying guys up and running. We might need more fuel production. Let's get rid of these ruins.
We have a food
Our
shortage.
colonists are starving.
We have the food, it's just not getting up here. So in that case,
Great
need
dust
you-
storm approaching.
drop off your shit. And go and find some food somewhere.
A colonist has died.
Oh no.
There are Earth-sick colonists.
Go load up on food. Let's slow this down. He wants to go home because things are hard. You died of low health. Oh, he was infected. Our people are starting to die of wildfire now. That is not a good thing, is it? I mean, I guess they won't consume any of our supplies. But still, it's a really bad thing. They're about done. They're doing potatoes. Let's turn on another fuel refinery. Getting a little tight again in terms of water, but we can't just turn everything off. We have to be making food right now. You're almost done, so let's turn you on as well. I want to keep some amount of positivity in our water income. You are full of everything. These drones are not emptying you. Why are you not... Oh, because you're broken. I see. Well, as the components become available, hopefully you'll be fixed. You sort of got a cascade of failures at the moment. We're actually building a shuttle here, I think. We might not really want to do, but I guess it's okay. Speed up time again. Wait, did we remember to send you back up there?
We have a food shortage.
We'll load up the food over here as well, because there isn't a dome in that area. Oh, 15 starving colonists. Yeah, that dome is in a world of trouble. Come on, move over. Be quick, buddy. Oh shit, that's more than one dome, isn't it? I guess it's just everybody in that dome is hungry. I wonder how much food they're gonna need, because we're taking 12. I hope 12 is enough. Go and unload your food up there. I think it's still that one dome at the moment. Let's turn on his food. Or his water. Yeah, his food production. Okay. We're no longer storing water. It's bad. That dust storm's gonna be a problem too, because that's gonna shut down... Yeah, that's fine, you weren't running. That dust storm is gonna shut down what vaporators we do have. Oh, we're actually running negative again. Let's turn off you. Very slightly positive. Did we get the food up here? Alright, he made it. Get that food inside, quick. Alright, you're ready to go back, so do that right now.
There are Earth-sick colonists.
Okay. That dealt with a little bit of the problem. Not nearly enough, but a little. Is there anywhere else we can grab some food? Not really. That's unfortunate. Oh, and that guy's broken again, and he's not gonna get fixed because he's out of range. But you know what? I think that's okay. I think we're actually gonna deconstruct all that stuff. Salvage all this stuff. We will need to bring our little drone buddy down here. Gather all that stuff up, but there's no need to run that. Uh-oh. What the... Well, what's happening up here? Oh. That guy's broken too. We're gonna have to grab our drone rover. Have him come down here as an emergency. We are in a really shitty situation right now. Oh, we're pretty much out of food, too. Okay, we do have a little bit of funding, though, so... Get a cargo rocket. We'll just fill it full of food. Again. We'll launch that guy. When the other rocket gets back, he'll make a little bit of money. And we can maybe use that to bring some vaporators. Unfortunately, the rocket's gonna get here during the dust storm, so he's not gonna be able to land. It really is a race against time right now.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Yeah, I bet. Everybody wants to leave because things are looking grim.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. So we'll scan that. Oh, you can't shift click? Okay. We just have to remember to give him a new order as soon as possible. Why do you have so many drones over here? I guess that's okay. We're still waiting on the component to allow us to repair.
We have a food shortage.
Yeah, I know. I know, we have a serious issue.
Breakthrough discovered.
Space rehabilitation. Not sure that's helpful right now, but it's cool, I guess. Everybody is starving. This might be the beginning of the end. I don't know if we're going to be able to solve these problems fast enough before everybody is totally fucked. But you know what? That'll be okay. We can take what we've learned and have another go if we do succumb to the shortage of food and other supplies and stuff. We are going to have to turn off all of our solar panels imminently.
Anomaly analyzed.
And that is going to last a full day.
Funding received.
Okay, we got some funding. So let's launch. That is hardly worth it, is it? Just 2 vaporators? Can't even bring any more food. But that will allow us to turn on more of our farms with any luck.
Resources are low.
I know, everything is fucked. God damn. This is stressful as shit right now. Okay, you're broken, so we'll just clear you up. You're just loose materials laying around.
Shortage.
I know.
A colonist has died.
Okay, that was from infection. Oh, the drone hub up here is broken too. No, it's not. It's still going. It's gonna break soon, though. Alright, the food is here. Unfortunately, it can't land for another 16 hours or so. Or 17 hours, rather. I don't think that's gonna be fast enough. Look at that number climb. Oh my. We are about to hit everybody being starving. There is 9 people, 7 people rather,
we have a
in our
water
colony.
Shortage.
Uh-oh. And we have a dome without water. We're out of stored water. Only 4 people are not starving. 3 people. 2 people. We're about to have everybody starving to death. 4 domes without water. We are fucked, guys. We are fucked.
Sector scanned.
There's certainly a lot for us to learn here, though. I did mismanage a few elements. I think I expanded too quickly in terms of throwing new domes down.
Vehicle battery low.
And I didn't keep a close
Resources
watch
are low.
on our production of certain components. And of course food. Although our food was doing mostly okay until we ran out of water. And Let's turn everything
A
back
colonist has
on.
died.
The recent colonist deaths are a worrisome trend which cannot be ignored.
While the applicants who came to Mars were aware of the many risks that would await them, the near criminal neglect from our side is something different. We cannot keep this information from the public, and opinions are swaying in the direction that our colony is a death trap. This troublesome rumor deters many valuable candidates from coming to the new frontier, and these are the people who we desperately need to fulfill the great mission of colonizing Mars and bringing our vision of the future closer. Each time a colonist dies from an unnatural death, 2 applicants leave the pool. Well, that's okay, because we don't have anybody in the pool right now. Because of the whole plague thing. Alright, let's get these guys down here right now. Just wherever there's space. Okay, you're broken. Deconstruct you. Yeah, lots of people are starving to death. Great. Everything is fucked. Everyone is starving.
We have a food shortage.
Oh, you got
A
full of
colonist has died.
broken rocks, so you're not actually producing anything. We need to get our other drone guy up there murderly immediately. Okay, we do have flying drones doing their thing. So the food should start to trickle out to the right places. Water is still shitty.
We have a water shortage.
We do have some moisture vaporators we can throw down. Let's do that. One there.
There are Earth-sick colonists.
And one over
We
here.
have a water shortage.
Oh no, there's no pipes over there. Right there.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, great. Meteors, too. Why not?
Resources are low.
I know we're out of everything. I'm working on it, but frankly, I think we're screwed. We are
We have a food shortage.
running out of dudes
We have a food shortage.
extremely rapidly.
We have a food shortage. A
I know.
colonist has
Goddamn.
died. We have a food shortage.
Yeah, we're fucked at this
We
point.
have a food shortage.
I don't think there's anything we can do.
A colonist has died. There are Earth-sick colonists.
We're in a death spiral right now. The question is, do I just give it up? Or do we wait to see what happens?
A colonist has died.
I think we wait to see what happens. And we will continue to try and do something in the meantime. Can we afford to turn on a couple of farms? No, we cannot.
A colonist has died.
Our entire colony right now is living off of one farm. And I say living very loosely. I guess this one too. 2 farms.
Sector scanned. Milestone achieved.
But at least we scanned all of the sectors on the map. Woo.
We have a food shortage.
I know.
A colonist
I
has
know.
died. A colonist has died.
I know, we're fucked.
We have a food shortage.
But I don't know what to do about
A
it.
colonist has died. We have a food shortage. A colonist has died.
Just please stop yelling at me. This is bad.
There are Earth-sick colonists.
I think we probably should have built more moisturators or moisture vaporators earlier on when we were able to, just to give us a bit more of a buffer instead of relying solely on the stuff that we're able to pull out of the ground. Because as we found, when those deposits get depleted, things kind of spiral out of control pretty quickly. Let's actually turn you up.
A colonist has died.
Get a little bit more water. Throw down a couple of dumping sites over here as well.
Resources are low.
I know food is low.
A colonist has died.
Oxygen is also pretty much depleted, so we're not producing enough water to turn into oxygen. We're basically entirely screwed at this point. It makes me sad. Get ready to leave. I guess there's no reason for you to stick around. I'd kind of like it if the game would give us the option to allow all of our colonists to start to leave, so we can start running evacuation missions, because we are fucked. The more people we can get off of Mars, the better at this point, but that's not an option that the game presents. So instead, I'll just look for some magic thing we can build. And I guess the fungal farm doesn't take that much water.
A colonist has died.
Use that as sort of an emergency, I guess. Grow some funguses. Or fungi.
Meteor incoming.
I don't think we have the resources to build those. We don't.
A colonist has died.
At least we can say we tried. Yeah, I think we're boned. 97 of our 137 people are starving. We were well over 200 not so long ago. Where people have been dropping like flies. Yeah.
A colonist has died.
I know. Everybody's starving to death. Oh, I hope that wasn't a child. This is our child dome.
A colonist has died.
Oh, they are dropping like flies in here. Maybe they should start eating the dead. That would solve a lot of problems. At least in the short term. See, we have the food, it's just not getting around because of the water problems. Yeah, I think we're screwed. I think we just call it quits. I kind of want to see what happens when we officially lose.
Funding received.
Hey, money.
We have a food shortage.
I know we do. Like, there's no option to abandon the colony. So we're just waiting. What is this? Problematic colonists. Everybody is a problematic colonist because everybody is starving to death. It's not really fair to consider them problematic colonists when they're dying.
Low.
And it's not their fault they're dying. It's purely my fault. You guys are not starving. Oh, there's only one of you in here. You're pretty lonely. The L number 1. What's the name of the dome or the name of you? I guess what's the name of you? Oh no, your name's Spirit Orbit. Okay. You're Lael number 1. Right, I get it.
A colonist has died.
I know, everybody's dying.
We have a water shortage. A colonist has died.
I think I'm just gonna sit
colonist has died.
and
We
wait
have a
for
food shortage.
everybody to die. I will edit out stuff in the middle, and I guess we'll come back when we find out what happens when everybody's dead.
Resources are low.
When it's game over. That might take a while, though. I don't know if I can be bothered
We
to
have
do that.
a water shortage.
There's 117 people left to die. Well, it's gonna be pretty quick, because we're out of water, pretty much. The domes are gonna start running out.
We have a water shortage.
Maybe things will get pretty quick
A
soon.
colonist has died. We have a food shortage. A colonist has died.
Yeah, the fact we're having leaky pipes without the resources required to fix them, or the drones that are capable of fixing them, isn't helping our situation. We're venting a lot of water.
We have a water shortage.
Fuck
we
you,
have a
game.
food shortage.
Our colonists are suffocating.
Yep.
We only have a few hours to get them more oxygen before they run out.
Yep. We are totally boned. Sorry, guys. You're all gonna suffocate to death.
A colonist
Sorry.
has died.
Sorry. So are you guys. So are you guys, so are you guys. So are you guys. Yeah, you're all fucked. All of our domes are out of oxygen right now.
A colonist has died.
They're dropping like flies. We had any deaths of suffocation yet? Or are we still starving? We're still starving right now. We have no water, no oxygen.
A colonist has died. A colonist has died.
Now you're starting to die
We have a food shortage.
of dehydration. Or suffocation. No?
Pipe leak reported.
They're all just starving.
We have a water shortage. We have a food shortage. A colonist has died.
Starving, starving. It's all still just the starvation waves.
A colonist has died.
The unfortunate
a
thing
colonist has died.
with this,
We have a food shortage.
it's not just
a
our
colonist has died.
colony
Pipe leak reported. We have an oxygen
that we're
shortage.
seeing dying
we have
right
a
now.
water shortage. A colonist has died.
with the death of this colony, with the death of our people,
A colonist
there is
has
going to be no
died.
cure for wildfire.
We have a food shortage.
So everybody on Earth is going to die too.
A
We're
colonist
witnessing
has
the
died.
extinction of the human race right now. Yeah, we're starting to get the suffocation
A
deaths.
colonist has died.
It's not going to be
a
long now.
colonist has died. We have a food shortage.
And
a
you're going to come and
colonist
fuck
has
everything
died.
up just for fun, right? Nope, okay. Starving, suffocation, starving, suffocation.
A colonist has died.
Yep,
We
we're
have a
boned.
food shortage.
Everybody's
a
gonna
colonist
die.
has died. A colonist has died.
Well,
we have
shit.
a food shortage. A colonist has died.
Now, I don't know if I'm going to go straight into a new game. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just skip an episode this week. You know, I mean, I feel bad though, because it's been a couple of weeks since I last uploaded a video for you guys. But maybe we just have one episode of Surviving Mars this week, and we pick it up with a new game next week. I think that'll be best. There's only 43 people left. We were well
a
over
colonist has died.
200 people not so long ago.
A colonist has died.
I'd like to see
We
like
have a food
a
shortage.
graph of our
We
population.
have a food shortage.
Maybe we can see
a
that at the end of the
colonist
game.
has died.
38 people
a
are
colonist
left.
has died.
36,
We have a food shortage. A colonist has died.
35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29. I mean, you know what we could do? We could shut down some of these domes and force people to move. Trouble is, there's no shuttles available. They wouldn't
a
actually be able
colonist has died.
to move to a new dome. So that wouldn't work.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Oh yeah, I bet. The last 22 guys are probably really eager to go home. But unfortunately, that's not gonna be an option. They should probably just go jump on that rocket and hope for the best. But since we're not making any fuel, they'd still be pretty screwed. 19 left, 18 left, 15.
Cable fault
14.
reported.
This really is the countdown to extinction. 14 people left.
We have a water shortage.
12. Eleven people left. Everybody we have left has no specialization. That's interesting. A couple of them are infected too. Ten people left. Somehow they're not dead yet. Not entirely sure how. Looks like they're spread between these two domes. I really just want the game to be over at this point. But this dome now has oxygen. They're still gonna starve to death. But at least they have oxygen.
We have
Turn
an
off some of these
oxygen
domes.
shortage.
Trying to save the last couple of people.
There are Earth-sick colonists.
I don't know why I'm trying to save the last couple of people. But I think they're fucked anyway, because they don't have any food. Eight people left. Okay, this other dome is dead. So we fixed the oxygen problem. Well, what remains is a food problem. Unless we can turn that guy on. I mean, it's broken, so it's not actually going to work. But we can pretend. Oh, you're all dying of
A
dehydration
colonist
too.
has died.
Yeah, you guys are fucked. Sorry. We tried. I wonder if these big long cables were a significant issue. Because they're sparking in a lot of places. Losing a lot of our resources. I mean, electricity I'm not worried about. But I imagine we were having that with pipes as well. I mean, I think this is our longest pipe up here, and it looks okay. I don't know. Not really sure what we could have done different, except expand slower. Our problem was we expanded pretty slow in the beginning, but then we had massive expansion recently. And it just so happened that our rapid expansion coincided with a lot of our water deposits running out. And without the moisture evaporators to fall back on, we were not producing nearly enough water when the water deposits ran out. And that caused a spiral of food shortage and then eventually oxygen shortage. And in the end, everybody just kind of died of either starvation, dehydration, oxygen deprivation. Five people left. They won't be around too much longer.
A colonist has died. Resources are low.
I don't think there's really anything to say. I guess we just speed this up, you know? All we gotta do is bring this to a more speedy end.
We have an oxygen shortage.
Just disconnect the dome from the pipes. I think it's kinder this way. Oh, hey, our last 4 people are all women. Gabriel Charles, Utopia Martian, Spirit Gale, and Andromeda Gale. I guess they're sisters. Andromeda is sitting in the park. I guess that's one way to spend your last few days. If that, really. Wow, you guys are pretty good at not dying. I mean, you've had no oxygen for the better part of a day, and you're still going.
Dust storm approaching. Pipe leak reported.
Yeah, it's a dust storm just to, you know, make things extra definitely fucked. Kind of morbid, isn't it, watching these 4 people suffocate?
Has died.
3 people suffocate. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen when we run out of people. Is it just going to be a game over, or is that not how the game works? Because I guess technically,
has died.
Even if you have no people, you can still bring more people. But maybe it'll take into account that there are no new applicants right now. And consider the game just fucked. And go as a game over message. We'll find out. We failed in our first attempt at surviving Mars, and I haven't really been playing this in my own time either. I was early on when it first came out, but I just haven't had the time, particularly, to invest a lot of time in the game. So, everything you've seen me learn on screen is all I know about the game, so if there's any suggestions on how I can avoid this same sort of death spiral in the future, let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to read them, and maybe we'll do better in our next attempt. I mean, I'm sure we will, regardless.
Despair sweeps across the globe.
Just
as people
why not?
witness the futility of all measures against wildfire. Everyone feels that our time on Earth is running short.
Yep, it is. The tragedy in the Third World has struck some of the richer countries as well, as the wildfire infection has spread across their populations. People stay inside, fearing for their lives. Refugee camps are filling to the brim, as entire areas of the world have been depopulated. Despair has brought the worst in some of us, and looters raid the stores and the cities, while the police and the army are trying to quell the violent riots. The economies of the First World are failing due to the growing crisis, and our sponsor wasn't spared as well. I'm afraid we're running out of time. Yeah, we're boned. We have one more person left. The last hope of discovering the cure is... where is the person? They must be at work somewhere. Let's click here where they live. Andromeda Gale. She's collapsed. She's slowly suffocating. With her death... Oh, she lived. Came back to life. How did that happen? Where'd you go? You're still suffocating.
The colony has failed.
There she goes.
The lives and the dreams of our colonists are lost, washed away by despair and grief.
Now our goal as a species is to not despair, to not look away from the stars. The path has proven to be hard and rocky, but hardship has only made humans more determined. And that's what defines us as a species. We're sure that one day people will walk the red sands and call Mars their home. All colonists have either died or left Mars. Game over, but don't give up. Alright. So we can assume with that everybody on Earth is going to go on to die as well. So the human race is dead. That was our first attempt at a colony on Mars, in surviving Mars. We will do better next time, I hope. Let's take a look, before we go, at some of the new game rules that have been added with the recent patch, just for some fun. We have all this extra stuff that can make the game, I think, mostly harder, but some of them are a little bit easier. So prefab colony will let you get up and running a bit quicker, turn off disasters and hunger and things like that. But there's, you know, also just fun things. Oh, that might be fun. We'll take a proper look at these when we start our next game, but I kind of like the sound of that one. Fully randomizing the tech trees. But I don't know if we want to spice things up that much in our second game. We want to at least be able to run a colony from the beginning to the end without, you know, the massive death somewhere in the middle. But that is going to be the end of this colony and this particular series. We'll be back with a new game real soon. But I guess for right now, all that remains is for me to thank you all once again for joining me. As always, I've been TheFish. I'll see you next time.